Former judges of the Supreme Court and various high courts have issued a strong statement expressing serious exception to the move by opposition members of parliament to initiate impeachment proceedings against Madras High Court Justice G.R. Swaminathan. The former judges have termed the attempt a brazen effort to browbeat judges who do not fall in line with the ideological and political expectations of a particular section of society. The statement, released on the 12th of December, warns that permitting such a motion to proceed would cut at the very roots of our democracy and the independence of the judiciary. The former judges stress that even if the reasons cited by the MPs are taken at face value, they are wholly inadequate to justify invoking the extraordinary constitutional mechanism of impeachment. They reiterate that impeachment is meant to safeguard judicial integrity, not to be misused as a political weapon. We'll talk about this. We have someone special joining us, Justice Lokpal Singh, former Uttarakhand High Court judge, who's also a signatory, joining us on the program to talk about this. Sir, appreciate you joining us. I hope you can hear me, sir.
Yes, please.
All right. Sir, why do you think this is an adequate move? The mechanism of impeachment, this note says, is to safeguard the values and tenets of democracy, but it's being misused.
As you both, all of you have that in emergency, what the then government did for all the judiciary, and you know that Justice H.R. Khanna, who was the senior most judge of the Supreme Court, he was bypassed, and junior most judge became Chief Justice of India at that point of time, and it was in fact an attempt to degrade the independence of the judiciary. And now, when Honorable Justice of the Madras High Court has passed the order permitting the Hindus to light the lamp in the boundaries at the pillar of the temple, and the opposition leaders, and along with some senior lawyers, have moved the impeachment against the sitting judge without there is any reasons and realms. So it is another attempt by the opposition to embrace the sitting judge of the High Court, who has passed an impartial order to permitting to light the lamps in the premises of the temple. And I feel nothing is wrong in passing the judgment by the Honorable High Court judge. And now you can see that those who cannot tolerate all these judgments passed by the High Courts, which are in the line of the Constitution, they have initiated this impeachment.
So do you think that political interference can severely damage an independent judiciary? India is known for its independence. India is known as a judicial democracy. Looking at some of the big cases or problems or issues that have been resolved through our judicial system, do you think that it is important to keep it miles and miles away from any kind of a political interference, and that does get diluted?
That this is not one attempt. Earlier, so many attempts have been made by these political parties who are not in rule at that time, and now you just see that the initiation was made against Justice Deepak Mishra, Justice Gogoi and Bobde. All that they have tried to demoralize the judges at that point of time, and now again, now you just see that some of the political leaders, some of the senior advocates, they are commenting upon the Honorable Chief Justice of India, that what he has said in the case in open court. And it was not part of the judgment, but the observations comes from the mouth of Honorable Chief Justice of India. That has become so serious for the opposition leaders and senior advocates. This is the attempt upon the judges that they may not make any such comments and they may not pass any order in accordance with law. That is the attempt on the independence of judiciary. As so far Indian judiciary is concerned, Indian judiciary has been considered top judiciary in the world. So I feel that this type of attempt certainly demoralize the judges. Though the opposition leaders are aware that this impeachment will not lead to its final conclusion against the judge, but even they have initiated.
So, the letter also says that impeachment has rather been used as a tool than a constitutional measure to right a wrong. Do you think that this misuse of impeachment and its practices is a recent phenomena, or the judiciary has been arm twisted into it in the past as well, sir?
Certainly, it's an attempt to, if a judge does something wrong, then Judges Inquiry Act 1968 comes in play and the inquiry can be initiated against the judge. But simply a judge has passed the judicial order without challenging it by the same persons. Now they have come before the parliament and initiated this impeachment. So this is another attempt to demoralize the judge.
Sir, appreciate you taking out the time and sharing your thoughts with us. And it's valuable, sir, that you came on the show and spoke to us. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right.